We are in week 11, guys. Can you believe it? Week 11 for the Etsy report. Moving forward, there's going to be a few things I'm going to do differently when giving you guys the stats. So let's dive right on into the video. Well, hey guys, if you don't know, I am Dee Willis, and if this is your first time to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I talk about everything Etsy, digital products, and I have been documenting my journey, and we are currently 11 weeks in. So if this is your first time here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay updated when I upload more videos like this. And if you are not new and you're just coming back to watch, well, welcome back. Okay, I appreciate you guys so much. Now let's talk numbers. I'm going to go ahead and put the stats. I'm gonna put them right here. Okay, so let's go over them a little bit. Week 11 runs from Friday, September 30th, 2022 to Thursday, October 6th. And at the time of this recording, it is Sunday, October the 9th at 1:12 p.m. Arizona time. Now, I'm sorry, you guys, that I'm a little bit late with the video. I apologize again. As some of you are aware, I lost my sister. So we've been dealing with that. So I'm a little bit behind on my recordings, but I haven't forgotten about you guys, and I appreciate your patience and your understanding during this trying time for myself and my family. So moving on with these numbers, because I know that's why you're here. All right, week 11, we had 407 visits to the Etsy shop. We had a total of 7 orders for the week. The conversion rate is 1.7%. I'm not liking that at all, right? And then the revenue for the week was $33.40 for the week. Okay. We had our visits basically came from the app, 156 visits from the app, 60 visits from the search. SEO was like 55 visits, and that's from Etsy doing its own marketing and things like that. So 55 visits came from there. The direct visits, 79, most of them came from YouTube. And the social media, 9 visits from social media. And the ads brought in 48 visits. Well, I want to pop in with a little note here. For the direct traffic, even though it was 79 visits, yes, the majority of that traffic came from YouTube, but it also came from a magazine article that I was featured in from Voyage Phoenix. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link to that below in case you wanted to check that article out. Now, while I was reviewing the week 11 stats, I noticed something that kind of had me boggled, and it has to do with the Etsy stats, because I know I had 7 orders for the week. And so I went into the orders and shipping tab, looked under the completed orders, and I started going through the orders from September 30th to October 6th to kind of get an idea of the type of buyers, right? I saw that within that time frame, those 7 orders, 2 of those orders clicked on ads before they actually purchased. So there's a little bullhorn next to their name that shows you that this customer clicked on an ad before they purchased. Well, I do know that 48 people visited the shop from ads per the stats, and out of those 48, apparently 2 people purchased. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that number. Now, also I see a repeat buyer, right? So I had 1 repeat buyer in that time frame as well. Now that leaves 4 other orders. I have no idea where they came from. Did they come from the Etsy search? Did they come from the direct links, since we had 79 of those? Like where, and we had 156, I believe. Yeah, 156 visits from the app. Did it come from the app? Did it come from the 60 visits from the search? There's no way I can see that information, nor can I tell. when I go into the stats, if I actually go into one of the links, like the Etsy app and other pages links, it will break down for me the percentage of the visits. But the visits is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the orders. I want to know where the buyers come from. And maybe that's more of an advanced type of analytical data. But I'm telling you right now, Etsy doesn't have it. All right. So that's the part I'm kind of stuck on, and I wish they get it. And I don't know if they're planning on getting it. I have no idea. And if I'm missing something, if you know something I don't know, and because I'm very, very in tune with my numbers. So if you know something I don't know, please leave that comment below. And if you like videos like this, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because that's what makes me keep going to make more videos like this for you. Okay? Well, moving on to, am I on track to hitting these October goals? It's no secret, guys, we are definitely behind. We're behind, and I know it's due to some family issues I had come up. However, it's not an excuse, right? It's not an excuse, but it is what it is. So let's talk a little bit about the goals and how we are with meeting them for the month of October. So far as the orders, we're behind. We should be at 17 orders by this time this month, and we only have 14, so we're 3 behind on that. So far as the conversion rates, at the time that I took the conversion rates for the month, we were at a total of a 3.3 conversion rate overall. I know week 11 hurt. It was a 1.7. It actually was lower than the week before. Okay, but we overall average, especially considering some of the numbers that we did yesterday, which would not be included into week 12 stats, all of that played a part, which made a total of a 3.3 overall conversion rate, which we're above goal on that. So far as the revenue, we should be at like $103, over $100 at this point. We're at half of that, right? We're like at $54.70. A part of that is contributed to the fact that I ran a big sale, a huge discount sale. So we got more orders. But by it being a lower price point, we didn't make as much revenue. So that's why that's kind of down. And so far as the visits, to meet the visits of the 2,300 total visits for the month of October, we should be at like 593 visits as of right now, and we're only at 427, so we're behind on that as well. So we're behind in 3 areas. So far as having 150 listings up by the end of October, we might run a little bit shy of that goal. However, as of today, we're sitting at, and that's as of today, Sunday, October 9th, because I uploaded a new product today, a new product listing. So we're at 96 as of the time of this recording. So we still have not bust that 100 items, active items in the store yet. We have not hit that milestone. Okay. So we're behind. And, but I know we can catch up. We can do it. We can catch up. We can meet our goals. And, I highly believe that we can do it. Now, remember, next week is going to be week 12. I will be out of town next week, so I am considering doing a YouTube short. That way I can still bring you the week 12 numbers, even though I will be out of town. Now, moving forward, let's talk about what is coming moving forward. Here's what I've decided to do. I have had a lot of questions, guys, in my email, in my DMs, on my social media channels, and even in some of the comments here on YouTube. A lot of people want me to get into some other topics in regards to Etsy and digital products and Notion and how I go about my productivity and how I'm doing all these things. And if I have a VA and if I'm paying somebody, they want to know more information. So here's what I've decided to do moving forward. And please let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree or have a better suggestion on how to do this moving forward. Again, you guys know, if you've been watching me, and if you new here, now you're about to find out, I'm really not a YouTuber or a video type of person. I am just keeping it real, having a regular conversation, and just basically recording my conversation, and I'm talking to you. Okay, so that's how I approach this whole video and reporting my stats to you guys. I'm very humble and down to earth, so I would like for you to give me some of your opinions and your feedback on this. Moving forward, I'm going to break the stats down because we will be at the 90-day mark come week 12. Okay, I started my first Etsy shop on July the 22nd, 2022. We're coming up on October 22nd, 2022. You guys know it's a goal of mine to hit the star seller status. So I am hoping I hit that status this month. And moving forward after week 12, since that'll be 90 days that you have week by week by week, I'm thinking about breaking it down to monthly. Okay, just doing the stats once a month or covering them once a month. That way it leaves me open to record more videos in regards to the softwares I use, how I use them, more tutorials, and more of the behind the scenes on how to use Notion, how to use Airtable, how to use these things to help me create products from my store. Where do I get my inspiration from? Things like that I think would be more helpful, especially if you're thinking about opening a store of your own and you're thinking, hey, where do I get this type of graphic? Can I buy this type of graphic, or do I have to make this type of graphic? Or what's the best way to do templates in Canva? Should I use the elements that's there? Should I design my own elements? And if I need to design my own elements, how do I design them? Like, I think those are like some more helpful answers, right? I can report the stats to you on my store, and I do know that I am planning on making multiple stores, right? And I'm going to be doing that as well, and I want to be able to report that to you on how things are going. So just let me know if you think that is a good idea, because that's where I'm looking at moving this toward. So that way later on this month, there won't be any more stats reported weekly after week 12. It'll be more monthly. I will let you know in November about if we hit the goals for October, and then in December, did we hit the goals for November, and so on and so forth. And I think that'll be better because it'll give you a month by month. I'm also looking at, right now, I do not have a website, guys. I do not have one. I can build them, yes. I have my domain name forwarded to I believe my Etsy store. I believe that's where it's at. It's forwarded to there. But I got away from websites and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about starting it up again, so that way people can have a way to look at the monthly stats. So say, for example, if you missed it, or if you rather read it than watch it, you know, everybody learn different or want to consume content differently, they can do so. So all of these things are in play, guys. Don't think I'm not thinking about you guys and what you guys might want to know. And I only know because people have been reaching out to me and telling me, and thank you for that. So keep doing that, because it helps me help you. And then we help each other, okay? So that's what it is for this week's video, guys. I hope that was helpful. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and leave all your comments and suggestions and feedbacks and opinions and debates and anything else below in the comments, because I do respond to them all. Bye.